Hey everybody, it's Howie Gearhauser here with Quantum Possibility. In today's video, I wanted to talk about a really good way to amplify the amount of gratitude you're feeling, to just feel so grateful for everything you have. And this is a quick technique. It's not easy, but if you can do it, I promise you your amount of gratitude is going to go through the roof. And that is fasting. So we've talked a lot about intermittent fasting and even prolonged periods of fasting on our channel before, but I'm in the middle of a fast right now. I'm about 48 hours in, and I'm just feeling so grateful for the smells. My senses are so heightened. I just feel grateful for like a sip of water. And I know I'm going to feel so grateful once I have a bite of food. I'm thinking of all this food and like, oh man, I'm so lucky that I have access to all of this stuff. And when you're fasting, what happens initially when you start giving your digestive system a break is you go into fat burning or ketosis, and fat burns really clean within the body. So my brain just feels like it's on fire. My energy feels really good. Sometimes after I eat, I'll feel a little groggy and almost feel like I need to take a nap. But since I'm not doing that, I've just felt really energetic throughout the entire day. And I'm just trying to listen to my body and give it a reset. Over the fourth, I went off the beaten path a little bit. So in terms of diet, especially. So this is kind of a good way of resetting. If you've just found yourself slipping up, no judgment on yourself, but just acknowledgement that, hey, I kind of want to get back on my aligned path, get back to treating my body properly. This is a really great way to reset. And again, when you do this, you appreciate kind of the things you took for granted a little bit. So fasting is a great way to do that. There's many other things we can do as well in order to take ourselves out of our comfort zone. That way we appreciate and show gratitude towards what we do have on a day-to-day basis. Going out in nature without food and without a tent and like sleeping on the ground is another good way of really coming back home and being like, wow, I'm so grateful that I have a heater and a bed and something soft to lay on and a pillow and all of these things and food that's readily available in the refrigerator. So there's so much that we take for granted, but when you start to kind of let go of some of these things that you do day to day in terms of your routine, it can be so positive in terms of really learning to appreciate it. It's almost like someone who gets put into prison and they have their whole life taken away. When they come out of prison, they are so grateful to be out and they're like, I want to go do everything that I took for granted before. So kind of start looking at it this way. What could I do that's going to help me be more grateful for what I already have? Because if we're always thinking about the crap we don't have and not taking time to appreciate the stuff we do have, we're going to be in this constant hamster wheel of chasing things. So food and fasting is a great way because in our culture, we're so accustomed to 3 meals a day and snacks in between. A lot of us, I know there's so many different theories on when to eat and what to eat. But I think if you can really tune into your body and not just follow kind of a program of I need to eat at these times, even if I'm not hungry and I'm not even paying attention to what I'm putting in. It's okay to enjoy yourself, but it's also important to reset. That way you're giving your body the best nutrition. You're giving your digestive system a break so other areas of your body can heal and you're not expending so much energy digesting food constantly. It's a really healthy thing to do. Now, if you're starting out, start by just skipping one meal. That's more of an intermittent fasting approach, and that can be very effective in terms of getting your body into ketosis, getting into fat burning, and just feeling really good, stimulating the immune system and all sorts of benefits from it. But again, I'm almost 48 hours into this particular fast. We'll see how long it goes. I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop and let you know when I conclude this fast. But it's been really fun. I've done a 7-day fast in the past with no food, and that was amazing. I had such breakthroughs at the cognitive and spiritual level, and I felt so amazing. I'm really happy that I'm doing another fast right now. So I encourage you to try it out. Stick with it. It's going to be tough when you skip that first meal, especially if you haven't done it before. But a good thing to do, and what I've noticed with myself, is that hunger and that like need to have food now, otherwise my day's ruined. Sometimes that's suppressed emotion that came from something else. If you can actually sit with it and acknowledge it, and instead of suppressing it with food, just be there with it, it's actually really like it's an amazing feeling when you release that energy from down here in your core. It's a great feeling. So that's another benefit of the fasting. So you have the gratitude, you have all the health benefits, you have the cognitive, the brain's just firing on all cylinders, you have great energy. So again, I'll let you guys know. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and go try fasting if you haven't yet. I hope it helps you out too. Again, this is Howie with Quantum Possibility. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much.